Hi Timberwolves, this is Mrs. Clay, your 7th grade counselor. Today I am going to talk to you about your 8th grade course selection for the 2019-2020 school year. To be promoted to 8th grade, you must have an overall average of 70 or higher in all courses. You must also have an overall average of 70 or higher in 3 of the 4 core subject areas: English and reading, math, science, and social studies. Students who do not meet these requirements must either attend summer school or repeat the 7th grade. Course selection presentations will be during science classes today, January 24th. You will take your course selection sheet home to share with your parents. Both you and your parents must sign the form. You will return your completed signed course selection sheet to your science teacher by January 31st. Counselors will visit science classes to meet individually with students to input course selections into the computer on February 6th. Every student must fill out and turn in a course selection sheet. If you are moving or planning to move, you must fill it out anyway. This includes students that have been rezoned to TIES, Cinco, or the new junior high campus. All students must sign up for the following courses: English and reading, math, social studies, science, PE or athletics, and 2 electives, as well as 2 alternate electives. Parent approval and the signed pre-AP course commitment are required to sign up for pre-AP courses. An A average in the academic class or a B average in the pre-AP class is a good indicator of future success in a pre-AP class. So please consider the grades that you have made in pre-AP classes or in your academic classes as a 7th grader in order to determine if signing up for pre-AP in 8th grade is a good idea. The pre-AP course commitment form is included on the back of the course selection sheet. Pre-AP courses are designed to challenge motivated students and prepare them for success in advanced coursework. These courses typically move at a faster pace, are academically challenging, and require more independent learning. Students who are struggling in a pre-AP course may exit if they meet the following criteria: conference with the teacher, complete all course assignments, attend tutorials, and participate in reteach retest opportunities when available. The student must have teacher, parent, counselor, and principal approval in order to exit the course. GT students. Students must be screened and identified to be eligible for GT courses. If you are already identified as GT in specific courses, you will automatically be enrolled in GT for those same courses in 8th grade. If you are an English and reading GT student, you will sign up for the combined GT English reading class, which is G710 on your course selection sheet. Now let's discuss some information for students taking high school credit courses. A student whose class rank is in the top 10% of their graduating class may be eligible for automatic admission consideration at a Texas public college or university, with the exception of the University of Texas at Austin. Class rank must be based on the student's rank at the end of the 11th grade, middle of the 12th grade, or at high school graduation, whichever is most recent at the college or university's application deadline. Students in the graduating classes of 2019 and 2020 who rank in the top 6% of their class are eligible for automatic admissions consideration at the University of Texas at Austin. Requirements to qualify for automatic admission consideration can be found in the course catalog on pages 36 and 37. 8th grade athletics. Students may not sign themselves up for athletics. Please see the coach if you are interested in playing a sport in 8th grade. Coaches will give the counselors a list of students to be scheduled into the athletic period later this semester. Let's discuss 8th grade electives that are not for high school credit. Those electives include band, orchestra, theater arts, art, career readiness, technology applications, student aid, LeadWorthy, which is the new name for team leadership, and publications. If you are interested in being a student aid, you must submit an application by March 8th. Please see Mrs. Caffey in the counselor's office to pick up an application. LeadWorthy, formerly known as team leadership. If you took LeadWorthy in 7th grade, you cannot take it again in 8th grade. But if you took LeadWorthy in 7th grade and you want to participate in T-Wolves Together, which is formerly known as PAC, you must select LeadWorthy on your course selection sheet. Applications are required for T-Wolves Together, and they are due on February 8th. Please see Coach Moe in room T12 or Ms. Blaylock in room 1155 for an application. If you are interested in doing publications, please see Coach Moe in T12 for an application. Those applications are also due on February 8th. Theater. You must select the correct course number based on your years of experience in the class. If you will be an 8th grader next year and it will be your first year in theater, you should choose J648. If next year will be your 2nd year in theater, you should choose J746. If next year will be your 3rd year in theater, you should choose J846. Art. You must select the correct course number based on your years of experience in the class. If you will be an 8th grader next year and it will be your first year taking art, you should choose J650. If next year will be your 2nd year taking art, you should choose J750. If next year will be your 3rd year taking art and you don't want art for high school credit, you should choose J850. Choir. You should choose your choir course based on your years of experience. If you will be an 8th grader next year, and it will be your first year taking choir, and you're a girl, you should choose J667. If it will be your first year in choir and you're a boy, you should choose J668. If it will be your 2nd year and you're a girl, you will choose J767. 2nd year boys will choose J768. If 8th grade will be your 3rd year in choir and you're a girl, you should choose J867 and boys should choose J868. High school credit courses. Algebra 1 is a high school credit course. Art 1 is also a high school credit course. Notice that the Art 1 course code is J7511, and there is a prerequisite of 1 full year of junior high art. This means that before you can sign up for art for high school credit, you must have successfully completed 1 year of junior high art in either J650 or J750. Spanish 1 is also a high school credit course, and Spanish for Spanish Speakers 1 and Spanish for Spanish Speakers 2 are also high school credit courses. Remember that semester grades and grade points earned in all high school credit courses become a permanent part of your high school transcript. Principles of Human Services is an introductory CTE course that supports the Public Services Endorsement, and this is also a high school credit class. Principles of Applied Engineering is the first course in the engineering pathway for the STEM endorsement. We highly recommend that if you take Principles of Applied Engineering, that you are also currently taking Algebra 1 at the same time. Students who complete this course in 8th grade may enroll in the second course in this pathway in 9th grade, which is Engineering Design and presentation. If you take a high school credit course in 8th grade, you must not request the same course in high school. You cannot repeat a course for which you have already earned credit. No credit is awarded for a duplicated course. MathLab. MathLab is designed to help refine and review math skills in preparation for the STAR test. Strategic reading is designed to help improve reading level and basic reading skills in preparation for the STAR test. You will be placed in these classes if you do not pass the math or reading section of the 7th grade STAR test on the first administration. This class will replace an elective. Course selection sheets are due to your science teacher by January 31st. Please keep your course selection sheet neat and clean and take good care of it. Choose your courses wisely and think carefully about your choices. Talk to your teachers about pre-AP placement. Choose the elective that's most interesting to you, and remember to list alternate electives and also sign and return the course selection sheet on time. For more information about the courses that are offered, please refer to the course catalog. The course catalog can be found on Katy ISD's website. We also have extra copies of the 2019-2020 course catalog in the counselor's office. Please feel free to swing by the counselor's office if you need to pick up a course catalog. After courses are entered, a course verification sheet will be sent home on February 26th. This is not a schedule. It is a list of your course requests. Please read and follow all directions on the back of the verification sheet. Check for all core classes, PE, and 2 electives. This is your only opportunity to change your elective. Both student and parent must sign and return by March 1st to your first period teacher. Thank you for listening to this presentation. Please feel free to swing by the counselor's office if you have additional questions.